Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 407, man. Y'all know what it is, man. So, yo, I want to touch back on this case with this D4vid kid, this rapper D4vid, that's allegedly killed his girlfriend that was 14 years old, 15 years old, chopped her body up and put her in his front trunk of his Tesla. And they found her like 3 months later, 4 months later, something like that. They found her sometime later. Neighbors was talking about there was a smell and all that. My last video, I said, I don't really think homeboy did it. I said he's capable of doing it because he's a pedophile. They found mad child porn in his shit. And a lot of them cats, you know, they like, he seems like that. If I can't have you, no one can have you type of person. When you're dealing with people like that, they can kill their partners. You know what I'm saying? They will kill their partners. They can't kill their partners. They will kill themselves. They will kill the children. They will kill everybody in the house when you're dealing with people like that feel like if I can't have you, no one can have you. So in my last video, I said I didn't think that he did that because I didn't think he killed her and chopped up and put in the car because the Tesla, the car has a camera all over it. The car has cameras. If you ever seen the Teslas drive by on the side doors, they even got cameras there. They got cameras everywhere. Like I said in my last video, Julio's footage of this murder was caught through a Tesla. So you telling me somebody killed this girl and then put her in a Tesla and y'all ain't got the footage? You should have been arresting him. You understand what I'm saying? Because as soon as you saw the footage from the car, whatever day it was, the first day of that investigation, second day, you know who put the body in the car. Whether they're masked up or not, you could tell. Let me tell you something. When Corona hit, y'all seen that we had to wear the mask. Everybody had to wear their little mask, the little doctor's mask or whatever. You know, people was walking around all kind of stupid shit on, you know, to cover their face from the Corona because they won't let you in the stores nowhere without the mask on. But one thing that a lot of people forget, there was facial recognition for the people that have, you know, your phone. When you lock your phone, you can put your thumb, your screen, you know what I'm saying, on the thumb, your thumb on the screen, and it unlocks it through your fingerprint, or you're punching your code, or they have facial recognition. A lot of these phones was recognizing your face with the mask on when Corona hit. A lot of these phones, you can have your mask on and it still recognize your face. So they had that when Corona hit on your phones. What makes you think that they can't recognize you? You know what I'm saying? That's like technology they be trying to test out on us and all kinds of stuff that we don't realize what's going on. So you ain't telling me that you don't know who put that body in that trunk. That's one thing. Second thing is he left a list of like evidence and like they say he bought a shovel online. You bought 2 shovels online. You bought 2 chainsaws online. Supposedly he chopped his body up in a kiddie pool in his garage with chainsaws. They ordered 2 chainsaws online. He ordered all this stuff online. Why would somebody that's going to kill somebody, his girlfriend at that, order all this shit online when you could go to Home Depot and buy this shit cash and not have a paper trail leading back to you with all the supplies you need to chop a body and bury a body or get rid of a body? Understand that? And then they had a incinerator, a burning cage where you put stuff in there and burn. So he was going to burn the body. So why would you buy a burning cage and then not burn the body? And then put the body in the trunk of a car and just leave it there and forget it at your house for like 4 months. So to me, it's like a lot of shit ain't adding up. I do think, you know, the dude's a sicko. And if he did do it, I'm not surprised. I'm not saying that I think he's an innocent person and all this, that. I'm just saying like all this evidence is just leading up to him and then leaving the body in the car. It's just not making sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not making sense for somebody who's trying to get away with it. You know what I mean? Somebody who's trying to, you know, hide the fact that he did this. Why would you leave a paper trail of evidence that you bought on Amazon, all this shit? People are stupid though. You know what I'm saying? People are stupid. So he might have did all that shit, just been real stupid. You know what I'm saying? But buying a burning cage and then not using it to burn the body, but leaving the body in the trunk of a car that has cameras that sees you putting it in a car just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So just things that I think about, you know, when it comes to this case, man. But like I said, man, rest in peace to that girl, man. This is a sad situation, and it's sickening, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of sick people in this world, man. So talk to your children, man. Talk to your young kids. Talk to your young daughters, man. And you gotta be careful who you get in a relationship with, y'all young kids, man. And you be careful who you allow in your life, man. People's energy, a lot of things go on. You know what I'm saying? And in the spiritual world. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with energies and vibrations and demonic energies and stuff like that, you definitely got to be careful and be highly aware of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely a sad situation, but this was just something that I was thinking about. Like, why would he buy all this shit on credit card? You can go to Home Depot and get that. You go to Lowe's and get that. To me, if I seen him in the street, I wouldn't even know who he was. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't like if 6ix9ine went to Home Depot, everybody knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? You can't even walk in Home Depot. But him, man, you could throw a hoodie on, go to Home Depot, buy all that shit cash, and you ain't got no paper trail if you trying not to get caught. You know what I'm saying? You bought a burning cage, but you ain't use it. You left the body to rot in the car, in your garage. Like, you know, it just not adding up. You know what I'm saying? But life is strange. You know what I'm saying? But these are just some of my thoughts. I wanted to talk about this case as more evidence is coming out. You know what I'm saying? I think he lawyered up too. You know what I'm saying? Before even the police got to him. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's things that show that he could have did this and just a stupid jit. You know what I'm saying? He was just stupid about it. But y'all let me know in the comments. Beat me up in the comments. Let me know what you think, man. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. Y'all know what it is. We all gas, no brakes. If you ain't gonna be good, boom, boom, boom. Be safe, you heard? Oh, yo, don't forget, man. I got my own fragrance line, bro. I got my own fragrance line. If y'all into them smell goods, man, hit me up. This is Dulce de Limon. These are X-rated parfums, 50 mils, guns and roses. This got gun smoke and roses in it. I got a whole bunch more. I'm doing a rebrand and a relaunch of my fragrance line. So stay tuned for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe out there, you heard?